So another adventure you can go on in the Izu Peninsula is to visit the small town of Kawazu, which is where the Kawazu Sakura tree is originally from. It's actually a native species to this region, which is pretty sweet.
That's
and
so cool.
They're supposed to have a 3-kilometer road of cherry blossoms, and it is of course cherry blossom season still, so we're gonna go check it out.
Yeah, I'm so excited. But first up, we got some 7-Eleven because it is 7 or 8 a.m. right now and nothing's open yet.
Thank God for konbini.
Konbini coming through. We got curry bread, which I've never had before. Alan says it's really good. I feel like the camera's a little ways off. Look at that. It has like a nice crunchy crust. It smells like a donut, like it's fried. It is fried.
It's fried.
I just thought it was bread.
With curry.
I'm all for it.
How's that compare to the Coco Ichibanya branded steam bun at Family Mart?
I love the Coco Ichibanya curry, so it's kind of hard to compete for me, but this is pretty tasty. Although, very heavy. Like, this feels like a lot of calories. It's mostly fried bread.
I've been trying to be nicer to myself. I'm eating a chunk of grilled salmon for breakfast, but I hate fish. I hate it so much.
Alan traveling to Japan and not liking seafood. What a silly goose. Where to now?
The Kawazu Tunnel, I think it's that way.
All right, let's go. So we're just walking?
Yeah. This is the 3-kilometer route of cherry blossoms, and most of them are the Kawazu.
So they've already bloomed?
Those are the ones that bloomed when we first got to Japan.
Oh, you might have missed this one, but there's still
The other varieties.
the other varieties. So let's go anyways. I'm sure it'll still be beautiful. I mean, even if this was all green trees.
I know, terrible.
Horrible life. This walk has been so beautiful. It has just like that perfect Japanese countryside vibe that we wanted so bad. The sun's out today, which we haven't gotten a whole lot of, which is so nice. Unfortunately, the cherry blossoms we came to see are mostly done blooming, but they're still so pretty even with the bright green leaves. In a way, I almost like it better because it's like spring is here.
Yeah, and we keep seeing these plumes of steam in the hillsides too. So
Yeah.
we gotta go check them out. I think there's supposed to be geysers here.
Yeah, we were looking at a board. There's like these little onsen foot baths and then geysers, and at the end of this there's waterfalls. I don't think we have time for that today, but
3.9 miles from our location.
yeah, we don't
So
have
it'd be
time.
7 miles round trip. I don't think we'll make it unless we went running.
Yeah, let's go in our coats and everything. No, it would be cool to see that, but this has just been like lovely and no one on it. Oh, except for this one person passing right now. Ohayou gozaimasu. Alan was telling me that a super popular cherry blossom festival happens here.
And we
I've never
missed it
been.
too.
We missed it.
But I guess it's one of the most popular ones in the whole country. And like a lot of people come from Tokyo to come see where we're at right now. So I like it because it's sleepy, okay? It's
Yeah,
just us
yeah.
and a few retirees out for a walk.
I think the cherry blossoms would be beautiful to see too, but this is just lovely on its own too.
So way at the back of the valley is the Nehan-do. I guess not a lot of people make it this far, so it's really only open during the Cherry Blossom Festival. Otherwise, it's closed to the public. And the temple itself has a Buddha statue inside, where Buddha's like reclining, I guess, at the end of his life. But the temple itself is 380 years old, which is kind of cool. There's also supposed to be a really cool lookout up there.
We'll have to head up there really quick.
Yeah.
This is beautiful though. it is a nice view up here.
I appreciate the placard that explains all the different parts of the town.
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta go see that Mine Onsen. Butchered that.
You ready to head down?
I am, yeah.
Let's go. Guys. I'm so excited to show you. The carp streamers are out.
You know what they're called?
I don't remember, but they put them out this time of year, so they're only out this time of year, and I feel like, I don't know, growing up, it's something you always saw in like cartoons, and it was like a bit of like Japanese culture you got exposed to, so seeing it in person is pretty cool. You're like, what? And they're so much bigger than I expected. Are they normally that big?
So this giant cycad is a national natural monument, which, you know, upon looking at it, you're like, wow, that's a really weird looking tree or shrub. That's 1,000 years old.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually kind of cool when you think about it. It's like we had one of these in the front yard growing up, and it definitely didn't look like that.
Probably wasn't that big either.
No, it definitely wasn't 1,000 years old, but I didn't know they grew like that, you know, all like snake-like.
Me either.
Propped up with sticks.
Huh.
Neat.
Well, that's pretty interesting. I saw a few things similar to that when we were on the train into Futo. So, or not into Futo, sorry.
Kawazu.
Kawazu, thank you. I keep forgetting the name of this little town.
We said that wrong again.
Whatever the name of this town is, the train this morning had some of those type of structures for the onsen.
There's an actual just like park you can hang out at.
Oh. What do you think the purpose of those structures is for?
I think these are like actually like geysers. They
Oh.
didn't drill down into the earth. The hot water just comes up out forcefully here. So
Got it.
it's their way of collecting it, I think.
That makes perfect sense.
And see, you can cook eggs.
What?
It says 13 to 15 minutes.
Oh, we should have brought eggs.
Right here, they got a little.
Basin for you to cook eggs.
Look,
Oh,
someone's
there's little
cooking eggs right
baskets.
now.
Someone's cooking their eggs. I love that. The water must be really hot then.
I'd say so.
Oh, I wish we had eggs. And what are we headed to now?
They have a free onsen footpath that you can just show up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like the perfect temperature. It'd
Yeah.
be really hot if it was a bath, but it's perfect on its own. You're gonna like this.
I think I will.
And the view is great too. I guess that geyser goes off every once in a while, you know, like Old Faithful in Yellowstone.
Should warm my sweats. Oh, it's really hot.
All right, you want to get going?
Yep, time to head on to the next adventure. My feet are so red. Can you play footsies with me? It's another foot bath we just stumbled on. This one's under the Sakura.
I mean, come on, it literally has Sakura petals in it.
How romantic.
I know.
And look, you can see the little geyser. So for our next adventure here in the Izu Peninsula, we took a very long walk from the train station. You can take a bus if you want, but we opted to walk and it wasn't too bad. But we're now here at Mount Omuro, which is an extinct volcano that's apparently responsible for creating this entire region, which is pretty cool.
And it only stopped erupting like 4,000 years ago.
I mean, in geologic time, that's nothing.
Yeah?
Yeah. Neato. Well, it's right behind us. It's this right here. So let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I think it's interesting how nothing's really growing on it. I wonder why that is. Like all the hills surrounding it are covered in trees, and then Mount Omuro is just like, nope.
I don't know.
Grass.
It's disappointing. I kind of wish it was covered in flowers.
Oh, that would be pretty. Maybe it's not late enough this spring quite yet.
True. There are like irises and stuff growing all over.
All over. Or maybe it's the whatever's in the soil.
Possible too.
Maybe it's too acidic or something. I've never done one of these before.
Yeah, they're...
Oh! They really don't stop for you at all. There's a little picture guy. That's gonna be great.
And they're gonna be like, that'll be 1,500 yen.
I don't know. The one at the Ueno Zoo is free, sort of. Here we are on the lift.
We're about to get off.
And about to get off. Do you just like aim your feet? Oh.
You're athletic enough, Brand.
I'd be scared if I was old on that. All right, so this is what the little ski lift brought us up to, the top of Mount Omuro. And there's a whole walking track around the rim of the volcano, and it's like paved and super nice. And there are amazing views. You can see the sea, and Mount Fuji and all the mountains. It's really pretty. It's a lot prettier than I expected, like looking up at it. All right, wanna look around the edge?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I hope this audio is coming through okay, because it is super windy up here, and it is also much, much colder. But it's an interesting walk. This place is so unique.
Yeah, the view is super cool. It's like 360 degrees in every direction, and you're just standing there, and it's like shoo, just straight drop on all sides.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's neat when you walk up the sidewalk, and the sidewalk just kind of like goes into the clouds. I don't think I've ever done a walk quite like that.
Yeah.
Whew. It is chilly up here though. Ready to head on to the next adventure?
Yeah.
Let's go.
But first we gotta take this chairlift.
It's gonna be a beautiful ride down. It's gonna be facing the view this time.